So without further ado, let us all welcome Mr. Jesse McPherson.
Oh, thank you so
Yay!
much. Thank you
Drum
so much.
roll.
Yeah, no, thank you so much, Miss O. And hey, guys. Welcome. And I've got another one of our partners that have helped us launch this company 14 months ago from the United States, who's on live with us as well. My brother Ben. He was actually the first person who came to the Philippines 3 years ago when we were looking at expanding over here. And he met some amazing people. And through that, he was like, listen, there's the heart of the people, the culture, the community. He just saw such a big vision for what not just the Philippines could do and us working together. And I ended up, through his recommendation, getting on a plane and getting here and loved it so much. I decided to move my family here. So I will do my best tonight to be brief, but I do want to be thorough. And when I get excited, I talk very fast, and sometimes I know I will try to slow down so there's not so much nosebleeds. So, uh, and as best as I can, but. We are very excited about what we are not just bringing as a company to the world and bringing here to Southeast Asia, but also specifically here in the Philippines. This is not a country I'm visiting. This has become my home. I'm raising my daughter here. Just to give you a little bit of background on me before we jump into the details of the presentation on Viago. I moved here to BGC a little over 2 years ago with my wife, Daphne, and my daughter, Phoenix. My wife is half Filipina, so her mom is from Bicol, so Balana, and we just I grew up with Filipinos my whole life, and part of the reason why is because my background is actually before I got into network marketing is in the entertainment world. I was a professional hip hop dancer. And I know no one believes me when I say this, so I bring pictures just for proof. So this was me when I was a kid in Los Angeles. I was a broke dance teacher, and my first dance company, which was all Filipinos. And so I really learned what family was and gatherings and that bringing people together and from luckily being kind of adopted into Filipino communities and Filipino families. So my dance company's here. This was me as a Jabberwocky. I'm not a Jabberwocky. I just got to be one for a day. That was a lot of fun. Some old friends of mine. And so when we came here, my daughter was very young, and now she's going to be having her third birthday. And of course, her birthday in April is going to be at Jollibee, because if you ask her favorite food, it's spaghetti from Jollibee, of course. But she's not 3 yet, and she has 10 stamps in her passport. And that's something we're very proud of because I believe one of the best gifts you can give yourself and one of the best gifts that you can give everyone you know is the ability to experience the world. And that's a big part of our mission at Viago is we believe in enriching the lives of people through meaningful experiences and doing that through new destination and unbeatable deals across the world. And we do group travel so well that once you travel with Viago, you will never do it any other way. So we really want to amplify your life. Now, our company was founded by this gentleman, Isaac Ben Shabbat, as the owner and chairman, and our CEO, Mr. Eddie Head. Both of them have over 20 years of experience in business, from building product-based companies to service-based companies to the largest travel platform in the entire world. And with both of their expertise together here, coming together to launch Viago, this is something why we're so excited about our benefits. Now, this is our SEC registration here in the Philippines, which we've already completed. In fact, we've had this for a while now. And the only reason why we've been waiting to really kind of officially launch the Philippines is we were waiting for the right leaders. We were waiting for the right leaders to come in with the right culture, the right values, the right systems to support this market. So all of that is being put in place right now, and with some very aggressive plans to be able to launch this market in the next 90 days. But right now, we have everything that's operational for people to join, get commissions, get paid, and use our membership globally. So, let me explain our benefits of our club briefly, and then I want to show you the business side or the ambassador side of how you can earn, especially being one of the pioneers here in the Philippines. So, we're a membership club. So, and what we mean by that is like, it's like if you go to your gym, you pay monthly for your gym or you pay annually for your gym. It's kind of like your internet. If you want to have your internet subscription, you got to pay monthly for your internet. You want to watch Netflix? You pay monthly for your Netflix. So we're a membership club, and through this membership, we give you access to an amazing benefits. The first of which is what we call our Pro Search. So what this is wholesale access to online booking, like you would normally do hotels.com, booking.com, things like that. Except for here, we're going to get the best rates possible and save you a little bit or a lot, depending on the season and the location. So here's an example in Makati in Rockwell. This building is literally right outside. I'm looking at it right now because over here I face Rockwell, so I can see the light up of the building. Online price for this apartment was 12,000 pesos per night. The Club Viago price, 7.2, which means that's almost 5,000 pesos savings per night for staying in this. But how about Cebu? You want to go to Cebu? Save over 60%, over 4,000 pesos a night at the Golden Peak. I found this on our site. Or how about in Boracay, going to Savoy in the New Coast, of saving 2,000 pesos a night, almost half off from our website. And this is unlimited. It's anywhere around the world. How about in Las Vegas, saving literally also almost 50 bucks a night at Caesar's Palace. And I've used this all over the world, whether it's, in parts of Malaysia and Japan. It's pretty incredible. Venice, Italy, 50% off. But our flagship product that makes us so unique and special are our VIP escapes. These are specially curated vacations and trips that we create that basically we handle everything. This is so great for travel and with groups, especially for people to experience things that normally they would never get a chance to see. So how our membership works is every dollar you spend on our membership, we convert that into Viago points. $1 is 1 point, 1 point is $1. And then those points then you can use to discount our trips that we have, and as well as products coming soon to the market here in the Philippines. So like here's an example. 5 days, 4 nights in Dubai, a trip we just did about 3 weeks ago. And this was unbelievable. It included your transfers, five-star accommodations at the Sofitel Hotel, which had a Michelin star restaurants with breakfast included, welcome reception on the Queen Elizabeth, a half-day city tour, the Global Village entrance, a marina dinner cruise, private just for us, and everything hosted, taken care of for you. We had almost 300 people on this trip from around the world from 30 countries. It was unbelievable. And with your points, you can actually get access to this for only 39K per pack, which is unbelievable. Now, how about in Bali, right? So, because a lot of our destinations you don't need a visa for if you're a Filipina, right? So, and this, you take a look at 28K for this per pack for 5 days, 4 nights, and everything that was included. In fact, I'm going to be in Bali next month with 100 people from the United States. And then in April, there's 100 people coming from Colombia, and then 50 people coming from Europe, a part of our club. I can't wait for us to take as many Filipinos to Bali to experience the culture 'cause it's one of my favorite places. Or how about Da Nang, Vietnam for 28K for 5 days, 4 nights? We even had an 8 day package that was insane and everything that was included in it. So, and for those of you guys, I wanted you to see the videos of all these places. Or how about Phuket, Thailand? So on the 26th, I'll be there in a couple of weeks as well because we have a team from Japan that's all coming to Phuket, Thailand on our trip. Or our first trip to Bohol. We did 5 days, 4 nights for 25 packs, and they did everything from the Chocolate Mountains to Lobok River, so to the Tejers, the monkeys with the big eyes, to the caves that we went to the breakfast, to the farewell parties and dinners, and it was unbelievable with everything that they did on this trip. And here's amazing. There was no Filipinos on this trip. It was only people from Hungary, Romania, and Switzerland, which is amazing. So I'll send you the video because it was wild. And then we have volunteer trips, like where we give back, where we build schools and orphanages in Guatemala and get a chance to experience the culture. We also have what I was talking about earlier is our first women empowerment personal growth seminar that's taking place in the Philippines in April, hosted by Lillian Ong. Lillian Ong is a best-selling author and runs women empowerment boot camps in Singapore. She's going to be hosting this event for our special price for just our club members. So, and more details about that. Now, there's so much more that we could talk about of places to go, things to experience from around the world. And it's one of the things we're really passionate about. So, what does it cost to become a member? Well, we have a global launch pack to become a member and an ambassador with Viago for only $499, basically 28K to get started. And then it's a membership that's monthly of $99 per month. Now, that gives you access to our system. It gives you 600 points. It gives you every month points that you can use. And then it gives you an annual, what we call a getaway trip. Now, this is very important. Now, I'm going fast through this because I'm very excited to show you the Philippines promotional pack that we have because this is one of the things that I think is going to blow your mind. Okay. We put this specially together just for you guys. Now, our getaway program is a 8-day, 7-night hotel stay. It includes your tax and stay. It's for 2 people, sometimes up to 8 people, depending on the location and availability. And in order to access our getaway, it's a $99 activation. So basically about, 5.5K, right? Now, here's the package that we have in the Philippines, which is wild, okay? So our pack for the Philippines as a special promotion is only $299. And then instead of $99 a month, it's only $50 a month. Why? Well, because that's a big number for many people. But here's my favorite thing. Included in this package, we're going to give you 3 months of membership included in the package with no subscription. And today I'm going to show you how you can get your subscription basically for free forever with our membership. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to give you access to everything I showed you. We're going to give you 200 Viago points right away, and then 50 points every single month that you're a member. But that annual getaway trip after 12 months, here's the craziest part. We don't just give that to you after 1 year. We are going to give you that access to that trip today. Now, why? Well, it's hard to promote something unless you've used it. So again, 8 days, 7 nights with just a $99 activation covers everything. And I want you to take a look at some of these locations, many of them here in the Philippines or in Southeast Asia that you can access. But you want to do a week in Vegas? We got you. You want to do a week in Taiwan? We got you. You want to do a week in Scottsdale, where I'm originally from before I moved here? We got you. Or you want to do a week in Tagaytay and go visit the volcanoes? This is a video of me staying in this getaway location. So and there's my daughter. And when you look out the window, there's the volcano and the lake, right? So, and normally I don't stop to pause on this, but I think it's just so important. I want to show you a live view of the getaway program that I just looked up right now. So, if you enroll as a member and enroll someone as a member for the 299 package, they can get access to this right now. Literally, they could go in and use our getaway program and go to the Astoria and Palawan and Puerto Princesa and literally go for 7 nights at no additional charge. They want to do 7 nights at the Astoria Plaza Suites here in Pasig, which is a beautiful property, right? At no charge. And look, this is their website. A 1-bedroom suite sleeps 4. We have access to a 1-bedroom suite for 4 people that you can go use right now. Their site, 36,000 pesos just for that. And ours is 17,000 pesos, and you get access to all of our programs, which is wild, right? Or how about Tagaytay? That's right, the one I just showed you I stayed at for 7 nights. Or maybe you want to go to Laguna and take your family and your kids over to the amazing water parks or slides. Or how about the Puerto del Sol Beach Resort, right? And this one, March 23rd through the 30th, you could go book this right now at no charge. Let's look at hotels.com. Here's the room, okay? 45,000 pesos. So for this. And many of you, if you're in Metro Manila, you could drive there if you wanted to. So again, sorry, I know I'm getting excited. Sometimes I try not to get myself too fast, but hopefully you guys are seeing now. This is just the beginning. Club Viago is really designed not as a just a travel membership, but as a lifestyle club and community. And we are bringing so many benefits to our members across the world as we launch these programs, starting with travel benefits, but then adding savings platforms, access to amazing products, discounts, you name it. So what you're going to see develop here in the Philippines and in Asia is what we've already developed the last 14 months across the world with tens of thousands of members in our first year of business. So let me continue to the business side of being a Viago ambassador. See, with a Viago ambassador, when you enroll for the 299, we give you complete reporting, your own app, which is in the App Store right now, a virtual wallet system, and everything you need to grow your business and using technology. But not just using technology, using AI. Listen, AI is going to replace a lot of things, but instead of being in fear of it, let's use it. Use technology. Use these platforms. I have people literally that have gotten their first 5 or 6 promotions who literally have done it from their phone, haven't left their home. That's incredible. In fact, it's happening right now in Africa. Almost every day, someone's getting promoted from just using Zoom and showing people our platforms and our programs. And then they're meeting them on trips, which is amazing. Now, as a global business, we have 65 countries you can grow and build in. And here's what's exciting for you launching the Philippines, no one has signed up the Filipinos in America. So somebody's going to go sign them up. It might as well be you with our program. Now, as an ambassador, there's 5 ways that we compensate you through our program. I'm not going to go in detail through all of them. I just want to give you some highlights of the program. The first is our direct bonus. This one's very simple. Anyone that you directly refer to our program, if they're the 299, we're going to pay you $50 US. 499, we're going to pay you $100 US. So, what is that? About 2.7K or 5.5K, right? So, very simple. And as many as you sign up, we're going to pay you on every single one of them. Sign up 10, that's 27K, right? So, sign up 100, you can do the math, right? Now, what we want to do is we want to get you to 6. The reason why is if they were all 299 packs, you made 16K. If they were 499 packs, you made 33K or combination. But the best part is once you've enrolled 6 direct members and those 6 direct members are active, we pay your membership. You don't pay your membership. Whether you're on the plus membership or you're on the standard membership, doesn't matter. We're going to pay your membership. You still get the points, still get the benefits. You just don't pay for it. So I want you to think about this, okay? Like imagine going to a restaurant, eating at a restaurant, love the restaurant, and then you bring 6 friends and they go, your meal is free. Not sometimes, anytime you bring 6, your meal is free, right? I think most people would probably do this. So let me show you an example. If 3 of your 6 referred 6, now your team is growing. You have 24 members and you've unlocked our second bonus, which is our monthly residual. So I think Warren Buffett said it well. He said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Doesn't sound like a fun game plan, right? Now, the second way that we get paid is our residual bonuses. So here at Viago, we have a binary. So our binary pays off of a point system. Okay. Now there are 2 ways our binary pays. One is for memberships, one is for packs. I'm going to explain the pack second. First, let me explain how you get paid monthly residual from active members. So this is by far my favorite. So when you have 5 members on each of your teams, 5 left, 5 right of points, you're going to make 2.8K every month. As long as those 5 members are active, you earn that every month from the same members, not new, same. 10-10, 11K. 25-25, 28K. 50-50, 55K. 100-100, 110K. All right. Now, you can see these numbers as they just keep advancing to our Black Diamond position of 4.6 million pesos per month, which hopefully you can live off. I think you can. Right. Now, these are the US numbers, just so you can see the dollar amounts in from US as we're building across the world. Okay. So that is one way. So as you're rebuilding your network and building your teams, the more members you have, the more points you have, which means every single person here can earn monthly residual income. And silver, 200 a month, or gold, 500 a month, that's a huge deal here. So our goal is to help as many people get to that silver and gold positions as fast as possible so they can start experiencing that 11,000 or 28,000 pesos per month as we believe they deserve. Okay. Now, the third way we get paid is our binary cycles or matches, which is paid from our packs. So every 499 pack is 2 points for our binary. So if you sign up one person on your left, one person on your right, that's 2 points left, 2 points right. When you have 4 points on each side, we give you $100 match or 5,500 pesos, 5.5K. So if you had 2 packs left, 2 packs right of the big pack, you get a cycle. Each one of $100 US. Okay. Now in this pay, you can earn up to 1.4 million per week, which is pretty amazing. Now, if you're doing 299 packs, okay, they're 1 point. So 4 packs left, 4 packs right. It's going to get you the same amount. So that's our binaries. It's 100% of spillover accounts. There's no flushing as long as you remain active as a member. And there's two ways to be active. You pay your membership or you have 6 directs. And then if you have 6 directs, you don't pay your membership as long as you have 6 active members. Now, we pay you through our own digital wallet system called Viago Pay. Once we send your money to your wallet, you can do whatever you want. You can send it to your bank account. You can send it to your crypto accounts. So you can literally go right from our wallet right to your crypto. So, which is amazing for simplicity transactions and for some that want to keep their money in a virtual place. You can also order a MasterCard from us, from Viago, that you can use online and physically. It takes about 2 weeks for it to get here to the Philippines. But then you can have a card that you can use anywhere that you can load your money onto from us. Okay. And then training. We're very passionate about training. We have our own app. You can go download in the App Store right now called the Inner Circle that we give you 30 days free to access. That has hundreds of hours of training from people that have made millions and millions of dollars in this profession that you get to learn from, right? Which is amazing. And then getting started, let me wrap this up. Our launch pack globally, 499, incredible benefit. But the Philippines launch pack is insane. 299 includes 3 months of membership, gives you the points, and gives you a getaway right away to use for your family. So go use the benefits of the membership. Go take pictures, show people the Viago lifestyle, and then use it to promote your business. Now, the timing of where we sit is the last thing I'll share with you before I'll have a couple people. I know Nomer's on here, who's one of those that's leading the charge right now in the Philippines, crushing it. Who's already gotten his 6. I think you're almost at 20 now, and kicking some butt. But this is something that's important. Your friend is introducing you. So if you say yes today, and tomorrow they go sign up Andy, Andy can fall into your business. Look, a lot of times in business, just having the opportunity to be first is amazing. Doesn't mean it's always the easiest, but it's the biggest opportunity. So now you get to benefit from all the members that Andy introduces. So I always recommend lock in your spot, get positioned as fast as you can. Now, if you need to think about it, that's okay. We just got to put you in the think about it corner. So when you're over there and Andy signs up, Andy got your spot. So, and then when you come back later, you missed out on everybody that Andy introduced. So I always say, look, it's first come, first serve. We're not holding anything for anybody. And so as we launch the Philippines, you can be literally, this is like the first Zoom I have done live for the Philippines, for Viago, since we've been putting together all the programs and systems behind the scene to support the launch and growth of the market. So we have been kind of in this pre-launch status, not because we don't have our license and stuff, because we've been wanting to make sure we have the right people to build the business and the different markets. So Today, it's a very simple question. You're either an A, a B, or a C. If you're a C, hey, maybe I'll be a customer. Let me try the membership. Let me experience it, right? If you're a B, you might be someone that says, hey, I got some questions. How does this work? We'll answer your questions and I'll stick around a little bit longer after the presentation. Or if you're an A, you're like, Jesse, shut up. I got this. Let's go. Like, because that's our tagline. Let's go. Like, I want to own Davao. I want to own Cebu. I want to own Pampanga. I want to own Batangas. I want to own Cavite. I want to own Iloilo. I want to own Dumaguete. I want as you can tell, I've been traveling in the Philippines quite a bit. I want to own Baguio. And I want to be one of the pioneers here in the Philippines, and I want to do it right. I want to do it well. And here's the thing: there's so many companies that come and go in this market, and a lot of times because they don't understand the culture, they don't understand, potentially the market, and or they don't understand the leadership. And here's the thing: we know we have the right leaders now with all of you here to grow this, and we're super excited to be able to support you guys and build aggressively fast. We're working on a lot of things to help make this go even faster for you guys. So if you just, there's only two things that are going to happen. You're going to join us and go for the ride, or you're going to watch this thing explode knowing that you got to see it first. That's really how it's going to go. So, Nomer, I don't know if you're in a place that you can share, but before I come to you, I do want to go to my dear friend, an incredible leader who's built huge businesses all over the world and been in this space for the past 15 years and is a part of all of our support team here to helping us launch here in Viago. So, Brother Ben, would you share just a little bit with our family here in the Philippines?
Absolutely. And good evening, everyone. As you can see, it's morning here, right outside of Washington, D.C. And so it's still really, it's kind of crazy to me how we can be chasing sunsets as we go back and forth to the Philippines. But I've been over there four times already as we connect and, start to search and look for the correct leadership, or as we did for about a year before we decided to launch Viago over there. And so I'm very grateful, very blessed, very excited for what we've been laying for the foundation for Viago in the Philippines. So much so that Jesse decided that he was crazy enough to move there. And excuse me. So, we've been very fortunate to find some incredible people over there, many of which that are on this Zoom here today to help us pioneer this phase. But this started as an idea. It's not some flash in the pan. It's not some maybe one day or someday we think this is going to work. This thing is moving together very fast, and people are finding out, all across the different provinces, all across the different islands, and I can tell you the Philippines has a special place in my heart. When I flew over there for the first time, it took me 24 hours to get there. And then as soon as I landed, I had like 2 hours. And then I actually had to drive to Baguio. And it was pretty crazy because what took maybe was supposed to be like 4 hours, I think, ended up taking almost 8 to 10 hours. And but I just started to meet the people and fall in love with the culture, the community. But I had never been treated so incredible by a group of people that started off as strangers, and then they became friends, and then they became family. And then we obviously decided that we can do something phenomenal with Viago in the Philippines. And so it's almost like this momentum is starting, and it's happening quick. Thankfully, with people like Nomer and obviously Miss O and some of our other leadership. Whereas it's like an avalanche that's creating from a little snowball that started. And as it's going down the hill, it's picking up more snow, it's picking up more momentum, and it's getting bigger. And we just had snow actually outside of my house this past week. I know you guys don't know what that is. It's a foreign object over there in the Philippines. I wish it was a foreign object to me, but it starts to get big and big and big and big and big, and ultimately it picks up so much momentum that you cannot stop it. And if you get in front of it, it becomes an avalanche, and it will take over. And so that's exactly what we're starting and what we're creating, and it's already happening in the Philippines. And I'm just so very grateful, very blessed to have people like Miss O and Nomer, who obviously you guys see now, to help us lead the charge. And because I can tell you, whether you decide to make a decision to come on now or later, you're definitely going to keep hearing about us and keep finding out about us. And so make the decision to get started. Thank you, Jesse.
Absolutely, Ben. And no more. Look at that beautiful, beautiful man. So tell me, brother, I know you have a lot of experience in this space and are helping to lead the charge here and with our pre-launch here. And so tell me why Viago, why Philippines, why now?
Oh yeah. I'm so excited to do this business, especially Viago, because here in the Philippines, there's no other business like Viago because here in the Philippines, there's products based network marketing, but only Viago have a business that can travel, and while you're traveling, you earn. So I I get this business and do this business full time with my wife because I know for the fact that I can earn big time, and this is my retirement business. So in this kind of business, I know that I can earn a lot of money and I can change people's lives. So right now I have small leaders, group of leaders, but 3 months from now to 6 months from now, man, I can feel it right now. Right now, I'm so excited to do this business every single day because I know for the fact that if you plant the seeds, later will reap it. So for the people here right now in this Zoom, guys, grab the opportunity because Viago Philippines is just started and
Yes.
we are in the pioneering stage. And if you grab this opportunity, we can fly high anywhere you want in the world, and you can earn big money for your retirement. At the same time, you can travel with your family.
Mm.
So that's it. This is Nomer. I'm so excited. Thank you very much, brother Jess.
Absolutely, Coach Nomer. And guys, I'm gonna stop the recording so we can send it out. I will stick around a little bit for those that have questions. And if you're watching this on replay, get back to the person who sent you this video and let them know that you're ready to get started or get your questions answered fast. Okay. And if you want to see more, they'll give you a sneak peek into their system so you can see it. Second thing is, we want to send you the videos of our trip so you can see what you're missing out on because we want you to see the 1,000 people we took to Mexico in December. I want you to see the hundreds of people in Dubai or the ones that are in Bali or these different places because I can tell you the best gift you can give yourself and the people you love and your family is to go take them to see the world. And we want to help you do that with our lifestyle club and our community. So thank you guys for attending here as guests.